So Red Velvet is back again with the new mini album, which is actually the beginning of the mini series of mini album releases called the Reve Festival Day 1. In written, looks so much better than when you have to say it out loud. So as soon as they released this mini album, a lot of people were so excited. It became #1 in a bunch of charts and just people went crazy. I made a whole video on the first track because the main track Zimzalabim is like an equivalent of abracadabra. Abracadabra. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Either way, I made a whole video on it. You can go in the description down below and check it out. But so in this video, I won't be talking about it yet again. But the rest of the album is also very interesting, and I thought that it was worth it to talk about it and give you my thoughts, and especially because I asked you during that video in particular if you wanted to have an album review, and some of you, like one, said yes, so thank you for commenting. And here's the video. If you don't like it, I'm really sorry. So for this album, there were a lot of expectations. Let's be honest, Red Velvet is one of the hottest girl groups out there right now, with Blackpink, Hyunjin twice. And so a lot of expectations, especially because since 2017, I hope I'm correct, or even 16, they have been releasing songs for summer or right before summer, and they've become huge hits. I was thinking about 2017 when they released Red Flavor, which became a huge hit in Korea. Well, I was in Korea that summer and it was everywhere. And the following years, they did release some amazing tracks that were always the hit of the summer. So I was really excited for this mini album as well. And when I listened to Zimzalabim, I was not even when I listened to it, right? Even before that, with the cover of the mini album, I was so intrigued, and the whole concept of it, I thought that it was genius. Like, they have a festival, they created a whole like roller coasters, like just the entire thing looks like Europa Park. You can go check it out. It's like, how you call it? Amusement park in Europe, like in Deutschland, in Germany. I cannot speak. And so when I watched the teasers, when I saw the cover for this mini album, it just set the mood for something very weird, but weird in a good way, very interesting, very creative as well. So I was really excited right away. For this one, the cover, we had touches from every single one of their previous comebacks, from Happiness or even Peekaboo, Russian Roulette, just like a whole bunch. Rookie as well. I was really excited because it just set the tone, and like I know they can pull off pretty much every single thing. Honestly, Red Velvet, they are amazing vocalists, so when it comes to their performance or the execution of a song, I will never doubt that they will release something amazingly good. But enough talking about my thoughts before the mini album, well, my thoughts about the mini album. So the first song, I already talked about it. Ever since then, I showed the song to a lot of my friends and they were like, oh my god, there's so many things going on. There seems to be like multiple songs in one, which I completely understand. Like, I think they have multiple songs in one because it changes so much. But we have the title, which already sets the mood for something a little bit more magical, or just taking you on a ride of being yourself and just do whatever you want and following your dreams, which is a beautiful message. But enough about that one. One of my favorites is the second track of this album, Sunny Side Down. So for this one, Zimzalabim, they did perform it live, and so they did have a performance, which is normal. But I really like the choreo for Sunny Side Up, even though it, like, the song is really laid back, like they have almost a reggae vibe, and it is really refreshing, and their performance just follows that as well. But it seems to be really difficult to do, and I think that is like a theme overall. Like Zimzalabim had that vibe as well of being, of at least seeming to be extremely hard to do, and to just like the choreo just so hard, but they did perform it so well. It has definitely this refreshing vibe. The vocals are amazing, and overall this one is my favorite song of the album. Then we have Milkshake. It really starts off with a very sweet, cute vibe, and I was like, oh my god, this is like, I was not really expecting. I was hoping that the song would not continue to be so cute as the very beginning, but then all of a sudden they changed the style. R&B was back, and we were like, oh my god, who am I talking about? And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Freaking love it as well. Not as much as the previous one, but still really enjoy it. It has definitely a cute and sensual vibe. I don't know how they mixed or how they managed to mix both styles together, but they do it. You have a very western feel as well to this song. I really enjoy Yeti's, Joy, and Irene's rap. It adds a little touch to that song. Next up we have Bing Bing. I'm going so fast through all the songs, but I just listened to them a bunch of times, so Bing Bing comes out like so strong, you're not ready for it. I really like the beat and the groove of this one, especially in the pre-chorus, as it just amplifies all night long. I don't know if you can like show you a little bit. You can go and listen to it. Especially they have like sort of guitar in the backing track that adds to that. And the layers of vocals and harmonies that they add are so good as well. Then moving on. Those high notes are so good, and vocally speaking they are so good. The pre-chorus there, bing na 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 na. It's really awful, I'm sorry. This song made me think of something that Super Junior would release a bunch of years ago. The rhythm and how hard-hitting it is, and how overall the song is so fast-paced. It just adds to the dynamics of this album. And when this high note is amazing. I don't know if I can find it like this. Wait for it. Amazing. Next up we have the 5th track of this mini album called Parade. Even though at the very beginning you're like, yeah, it's called Parade, but it doesn't feel much like a parade. But then it picks it up and, well, it is a parade. This song as well has a bit of a introduction, like the very beginning of the song has a little childish melody, something. I don't know why it made me think of like the ice cream trucks. Do, 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 do. I don't know why. It made me think of something childish. I know it's not negative, but it just set the mood. But then all of a sudden, the very fun, uplifting chorus just changed the mood. And then all of a sudden the chorus just kicks off. You're just like, yeah, this is a parade. I was expecting this from the very beginning, and I freaking love it. It was worth the wait. It really explodes. The vocals are so good. And overall, it's just a very fun song, very dynamic, exploding. The voices of the girls are just so good. You just enjoy it, take on the ride, and just party. Like their vocals all together just sound so good, have so much energy to them. The ad-libs are so good as well. Solgi's ad-libs are so good as well. Next up we have the 6th track of this mini album called LP. I don't know exactly what it stands for. It has definitely a very retro beginning, and I don't dislike it at all. It is a nice change in the vibe that the previous songs were going for. The very beginning sounds like like a vinyl. I don't know how you say it in English. It's just playing in the background. It's just like all muffled sound, and then it creates the beginning of the something that you listen to in the elevator. Their vocals are so sweet, laid back, but the overall feel has this, I shouldn't say quite, a little bit of like a 50s vibe to the entire song. There's even a sax middle part and you just enjoy, like, damn it. It's definitely a weird song to put with the rest of the others. It is completely different. However, the one thing that they all have in common is just how good the vocals are and how really good the girls sing all 6 songs, and just they give their all, and that blew me away. Honestly, favorite song of the album, Sunny Side Up, then Bing Bing, then Parade, then LP, Milkshake, and Zimzalabim. Give me your favorite song of the album in the comments down below. I want to know your opinion so I can share or just like have someone else's opinion on those albums and those songs. So if you are hesitating on commenting, just do it, because, well, I want to have someone to talk to. Maybe it's better to talk to. Either way, guys, tell me in the comments down below, what did you think about the first one of multiple mini albums coming from Red Velvet, the Reve Festival Day 1? What did you think about it? What's your favorite song? Tell me everything in the comments down below. Either way, guys, more mini album reviews are coming, so stay tuned for that. BTS and Blackpink vlog shows are coming as well, so I hope you enjoy what is coming next. Stay tuned for all of that. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a good day, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!